Hey, what's up, everybody? I got some of the regular here. I haven't posted any CV gameplay. Actually, I don't know when I posted the last CV gameplay. I haven't really been posting much, to be honest with you. I've been playing a lot of PC games and not as much phone games. And I do have some recordings of the new Uchrono playing on PC that I need to get over here and get put on the editor so that I can get it moved and uploaded. Because I have an editor on my phone, so any PC gameplay I usually have to move over to my phone, so it's kind of a hassle right at the moment, the way I do things. And so that's why the PC gameplay is a little less frequent. As for why the phone upload gameplay has been less frequent, I've just been playing the game a little less. CVs don't hit quite as hard. I mean, I do okay right now. I think I average between like 1.5, I don't know, 800 to 1.5 mil is what my average game will be. I think I took like probably, it feels like an overall 400,000 DPM hit. Like it just feels like the Charles is hitting for about 400,000 less on average. That's what it feels like. I don't know. Now that I've been playing it a little bit more. And that's, of course, without any anti-air missiles or equipment in play. Once you get the anti-air equipment in play, it just depends on how devoted that player is, bro. He could literally just shut you down with some equipment in this game. It's kind of crazy. Um, and what's even really crazier is that after that player kind of shuts you down, you're like, all right, cool, cool, cool. He's just got a bunch of anti-air equipment. My teammates should have no problem running him over, right? He just somehow kills like 3 of your teammates, and you're just like, wow, that's just crazy. He had anti-air equipment, and he killed ships. Just because that's how newbie your teammates are sometimes. But I didn't really have that too much during this recording sessions. In fact, during all of these recording sessions, I don't think I faced any anti-air equipment specifically that was really troublesome, that bothered me. So, in fact, the only issue I had sometimes was the AI doing stupid stuff like not returning to the carrier when I clearly told it to, or I had my aircraft flying straight into the mountains during like a clutch moment. You know what I mean? Like I deployed the aircraft, I swapped over, I shot at him, told that to return to carrier, and was about to grab the other aircraft and clear the mountain, have it come up, right? No, it's just right into the mountain, bro. So it's just like, oh yeah, cool story, bro. Just go ahead and leave that one. Anyways, I love this new skin they've given us. It looks incredible on the PC. It looks really good on the phone, but the depth is, there's a lot of depth in it, in the details, and a lot of the value is in that depth, I feel like, with this skin. And so if you're playing PC, I feel like players are going to definitely appreciate this skin a little more. However, I do love the white tracing that you see around the strike switch here. That gives it just that little bit more detail to make it not so plain and pattern like, you know. And I love it. I really enjoy the skin. It took me a second at first. I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy it or not. I was looking at it on the phone, and then I hopped on the PC, was playing with Fletcher because I did roll and get Fletcher. And I was like, oh wow, I do love the like the weird depth it has. You'll have to just look on PC or turn the graphics up really good on your phone. I don't play with the graphics turned up all the way on my phone right now, just because the FPS has been tanked recently. So just to have smooth gameplay, I prefer to turn them down a little bit. But on the PC, it looked phenomenal. I loved it. Now, as for this event, I think it was really crazy that they threw Fletcher in there. Another ship. That's the first time I think we've seen at a lottery event where a ship was on its first initial release, and in that lottery had another ship. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time. And even furthermore, we have a previous lottery missile in the free lottery section. I don't know if that's new or not, but it seemed reasonable. It seemed pretty cool. I thought about going for it, but I hate escort, so I'm just not really a fan of like throwing myself to the slaughters in order to do DPM on something. You know, I don't know. I just don't like the way the game plays, but I do really, really love the event this time. I definitely spun and got all the stuff that I want. The new TRG is pretty strong. It can't do any damage to torpedoes or subs. I found out the hard way. But it does hit like a truck, and it feels good on something like a Richelieu or maybe even the Fletcher if you're a little more nimble with your positioning and you watch where those subs are, because if they catch you in the right moment and that's all you got is that new TRG, well, you better hit that speed boost if you got one and haul ass, bro, because it ain't gonna work. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the carrier gameplay. I'm going to try to get around to uploading some of the other gameplay I got here, just to try to diversify things. I don't know if I'm going to lean into ACVs or not right now. I just don't really like how slow everything is. Like, if they're using any anti-air equipment, I feel like the bombers just, they can't turn around. By the time they turn around, they're dead. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't feel good. And I feel like the maps are too compact. Like, the anti-air reaches too far. And like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to micromanage everything, and most bombers aren't very good at micromanaging. They're mostly heavy, slow, bulky, and don't really have inner synergy within themselves, except for KBX. That's why you'll see a lot of players in playing the ACV right now just leaning so heavily within KBX, because you can micromanage it efficiently, and it has some synergy with with itself, right? Like, you can dive bomb with it, you can just surprise people with it, you can go after carrier with it, you can clean people up with it. It's got anti-flare, it's got anti-air penetration. I don't know, it's just got a lot of flexibility, and you can really micromanage it a lot. So that's why I feel like it, and even the ACV world is seeing any success right now. Jackknife just has to shoot itself up into the air, and basically if there's no anti-air equipment, then okay, all's good and deal. But if there's anti-air equipment, then it's just like, well, oh well. Anyways, how do you guys feel about it? I haven't been playing the ACV that much. I need to really try it again. I might try to pull my Pang out and see where it goes. But until then, you guys hang tight, enjoy the content, and I'll see you later.
Enemy warships destroyed. Those 31 reporting. Height 2, speed 53.